It's Friday. Excuse me. It's been raining this morning. You can see the clouds. They're pretty grey all over. But nevertheless, it's a beautiful day. And you can see lots of growth now on the willow. And if that bird up there would just be quiet for a minute while I talk. Yeah, he's listening. Oh, no, he started again. Lots and lots of green growth. And the leaves are out now in the dogwood. So it's all beginning to look really lush. I love that word lush. Lush, abundant, and zero. Aptly describes a permaculture garden. Oh, we'll go through this arch. So I've picked the first crop of rhubarb and I've made some rhubarb jam, and that's in the store cupboard. There's another crop coming on now. Some of the black currants are starting to set. You can just see the bees have been busy. This tall black currant looking plant is actually called a jostaberry. I'll just do a close up here on the fruits. Now jostaberry is a cross between a gooseberry and a black currant, and they're very easy to grow. They're very vigorous. They grow really tall. You can see them stretching right up over the top of the black currant bushes. I'll just pan down. That's about the size of the average black currant bush there. And you can see the jostaberries are ginormous. Now jostaberries will grow very easily in most soils. And what I've done here is I've just put in lots and lots of cuttings of black currants, red currants and jostaberries. And they've all grown. Now this one was a cutting that I put in 2 years ago, and you can see how much fruit is coming on that. So it's so easy to grow fruit. And even if you don't even bother with a vegetable garden, just put some cuttings in the fruit bushes and you'll have more fruit than what you can cope with. When you look at this jostaberry here, look at all the fruit that's coming on that. Now, I'll pan down. Look at all the weeds underneath it. It doesn't mind the weeds. Because the roots, now that the plant has got quite big, the roots go down deeper than where the weeds are at. So the weeds are only taking the goodness out of the top bit of the soil. Now what I do with these weeds, round about the end of May, I'll do what I call a cut and drop. So I'll just go along, chop them and let them fall down around the plant, and that nourishment will go back into the soil and into the plant. So it's very simple. I'll just walk down this way. You can see along the edges of the vegetable beds where the paths are, I've planted geranium. This is Johnson's Blue. Now they grow huge, and what they're doing, I put chives in as well, and sorrel, but what they do is they just deal with the weeds, so I don't have a huge invasion of weeds going into the vegetable patch. So you can see it all the way down there. And this is a little black currant. It was just a cutting I put in last year. Gonna have a real bumper crop, I'd say, this summer. So it's be all hands on deck picking black currants. And last year I got this incredible recipe from an ancient book for black currant chutney, which can only be described as delicious. And it's a really good alternative to jam. I'm not that fond of blackcurrant jam, well, any jam. I'm not really a jam eater, but a chutney, Have a good weekend, everyone. Go get some black currant cuttings. Stick them in the ground.